Solubility has three basic components, which are saturation, supersaturation, and unsaturation. Saturation is when there's no room left in the solvent and there's no solute left over. Supersaturation is where there's no room left in the solvent, but there is solute left over. And unsaturation is when there is room left in the solvent, but there is no solute left over. Another aspect that affects solutions with solids in it in the mixture is temperature. Temperature, if it's colder, it will achieve supersaturation easier because the molecules aren't moving as fast, so there's not enough space between them for the solute to dissolve. While if you have something that's hot, the molecules are moving much faster, and therefore the gaps in between them are bigger, so more solute can be dissolved. Another aspect of solution solubility is equilibrium. Equilibrium is when the rate of formation of product equals the rate of formation of reactant. That basically is easiest seen when the solute and the solvent are coexisting in supersaturation. This is an example of supersaturation due to the fact that there's still crystals within the solution. Now I'm going to add water, and we're going to see that a color change occurs. When the water hits it, the cobalt immediately reacts and dissolves with the water and goes to its ion state, which is a pink color. As you can see, it's separating because the water goes to the bottom, the T-butyl forms on the top. There's less water within the T-butyl alcohol solution, so it's a very faint pink, mostly clear at the bottom. There's more water for the cobalt to react with, so it's a much darker pink. Now, if we add some hydrochloric acid to it, the top layer will turn blue. Due to the fact that the chloride reacts with the cobalt in the T-butyl solution, and that will make cobalt-3 chloride. Now if I mix them, the water now touches the chloride now forms with the water and just leaves the cobalt back in the T-butyl solution, which goes back to being a faint pink, and the bottom will again turn to a much more vibrant pink because the cobalt overrides any effect the chloride has. Now, if I add a small amount of lead nitrate, the lead will form with the chloride and make lead-2 chloride, which is insoluble white precipitate, dissolve. So if we put it in hot water, if you look down here, you will see that the solid dissolves.